Welcome back to the Vintage Telephones channel. We're doing a first look at this Japanese 600 style telephone. This is a 600A. Not sure of the year, but it is made by OKI Electric. As you know, the 600 telephone was introduced by the Nippon Electric Company of Japan. I believe, however, that this one is made for export for other countries. I'm not sure which country it was imported into, but its markings on the bottom are different than what we normally see on a Japanese domestic 600 telephone. Not too often do we find ones in this orange color, but it's a really nice phone. I just got it today, and we're going to take a look around at it. So you can see at first glance, it's in good shape. Very dirty, but no damage, thank goodness. You can tell the cord is not original to this telephone. It looks like someone maybe damaged the original cord, and they rigged this one up. Looks like it was made for electric, or it could be one that was for a telephone wire that goes into the wall for hard wiring. I'm not sure. Let's see. Supreme #1 quality. So maybe it's something for an intercom or something. Or is it intracom? I don't know. It's got markings on there. Not sure what that was from. But great orange color. It's got a tan colored or an off-white dial bezel. Now that is common with these orange telephones. I've seen a few of these listed on eBay and of course Etsy, and they were located in the country of Jordan. So who knows where this one was from. I do know they were also imported into India under the name Sunrex. However, there's no sticker on the bottom with that name. So we'll take a look around. Thank goodness that it has the dial ring and the acetate disc, so I can put a number card in there blank. And there's no damage, as I said. Handset's in good shape, and all the elements are inside the handset, so I don't have to find replacements. The dial's going to need oiling, of course. Now, unfortunately, we can't take these dials apart. The only thing we can do is clean them and oil them, as all the parts on the inside with the gears are riveted just like the Western Electric #9 dials. So the plungers, of course, are similar to all 600 telephones. I believe this is a softer plastic. I don't know if it's something other than T-Nite. It's definitely softer than ABS plastic. So it might be a T-Nite, who knows, type of thermoplastic. There's a scratch here that is not a crack. And here's the back. There's a piece of tape there. We'll take that off. They had this phone wrapped in paper with the handset on the cradle. And the box wasn't too big, but it was just enough, I guess, for a little bit of wiggle room. So it's a miracle that it arrived without any damage. So there's that. Line cord is matching, however, they cut it off at the end, just like that one I have from Taiwan. So maybe it's just the, well, I don't know, but we'll keep it. I do have a orange cord that I can use on this phone that fits a Western Electric, Stromberg Carlson 500 telephone. I might be able to rig it up somehow, or I can find maybe a tan colored or off-white cord that I can use other than this, a coil cord. So I'll show you the bottom. Now the markings are different. So we have stamps 600A. Usually they say like 600A1 or A2. 600A, and this is a dial with or it has a dial that is a 10 pulse per second dial. And it says made in Japan. So usually they have something either engraved into the metal. I don't know if they call it engraving, but they had, you know, the model number somewhere in this area. And I'm guessing this, I think that's the riveting for the ringer, I think. All the parts, including the PC board, are also riveted into the bottom plate. And the feet are, of course, different. These are smaller than what we see in the other 600s made and used in Japan. They're usually a little bit bigger. These are very small compared to what we normally see on these. So yeah, it's pretty much a run-of-the-mill 600 type telephone, other than the fact it's orange and the markings are a little bit different on the bottom. So now what I'll do is I'll open up the telephone for you all so we can take a look on the inside and make sure everything is okay. I haven't even opened up yet, so this will be a surprise. So we will be right back. Alright, so we have the phone open. So this is the big surprise. All the parts are in there, although they are, you can see, absolutely filthy. Who knows where this was stored? Outdoors somewhere. But everything is there. I just need to clean it. And it's going to be a little bit difficult. I might need to get maybe compressed air and at least get some of the initial stuff out from under the PC board and the ringer. But I'm going to have to go around and wipe around everything and clean it. It shouldn't be too difficult. I've done it before. But, you know, we got all of your parts, the ringer, where the bells are going to need to adjusted because they're a little bit too close to the clapper. Then we got the PC board. I'm gonna have to figure out, I might be able to salvage these connectors because they don't really make these here in the States. They're a little bit different than what we normally see. They fit around these stub-like terminals, and they kind of wrap around, as you can see. So I might have to take these out, the ones that are in the existing cord, and fit them on another cord like that orange one I was telling you about. I just got to figure out if that matches the right color of orange. We'll see. Might be too vivid, but we'll figure it out. At least we got some like restraints here, and we could just fit those through. So yeah, we'll figure that out. We've got I think that is the induction coil. We've got the capacitor, I believe. And there's your handset cord, line cord. And then all the dial fits over here, and it's kind of like a ribbon type connection. Not really ribbon, but they're stuck together like a ribbon. But you got the, of course, you can rip them apart, and if you need to shorten up the cords a bit or something. Then you got the switch. So interestingly, the switch here is made by, you can see that logo there. It almost looks a bit like a Mitsubishi logo, but it's not. It is Iwatsu Electric. And then the dial is made by OKI Electric. You can see OKI in the little diamond, and that is a 1964 dial. So I'm not sure if this phone is actually 1964. We'll see. The dial spin, I'll show you. The dial spins a little bit better if it's upside down. But everything is there, thank goodness. Definitely scratchy. So. And then, let's see. Show you I've already opened these up. I think my neighbors are moving in upstairs or thumping around. Let's see. This is made by Canada. This is a 1971 element. It still has the connections, thank goodness. And then we also got the transmitter down here. It's snowing like crazy outside. My neighbors are, I guess, moving in. That's got to be crazy going up those stairs. Got OKI electric again. And this is a 1970 element. They look to be in good shape, but we'll find out if they work. So, yeah. Yeah, so what I'll do is get going on this telephone. That is it for this video. I will have the final checkout video coming soon once I get this done. If anything, if I feel like making an update video, I will do that. Otherwise, I will see you again for the final checkout. So I hope you enjoyed, and thank you very much for watching.